Hey, what is up, you sexy beast? GhostSickness Tristan here, and today I'm telling you the story about what I did on my 21st birthday. If you guys did not know, I am 21 now, and oh my god, am I so excited to finally be 21. It was about damn time, man. It was 3 years coming, 21 years coming, obviously, right? But anyway, I'm going to tell you guys what I did on my 21st birthday, because I had a pretty good time with it, and hope you guys are excited for my new crazy adventures being 21, right? Because I can go do some other shit that I couldn't go and do before without a fake ID, which I didn't have. So anyway, I'm going to get right into it. I started off the day, I had a girl over who was over from the previous night, and so we spent the night together. She stayed over, and then, we woke up in the morning, had some good morning sex. That was nice to get the day started, right? Feeling great, having an awesome day so far. So I took her home, and then came home and checked my email, and I got an email from AT&T, so I had to do an AT&T interview, like a video interview, and I was like, oh my god, dude, like, I'm a fucking YouTuber. I'm gonna fucking crush this shit out of the water. So I, cuddled Hudson for a little bit while thinking about what to do for the video interview. And then, like I said, I got that email and I was like, all right, let's fucking go, dude. Let's do this fucking interview. And so, like, I put on like a suit and tie and all this stuff, and don't even worry, it was a video interview, so I didn't even have like slacks on. I think I was wearing like pajamas or something like that. Or like jeans. I think I was just wearing regular jeans, right, with a fucking like suit on up top. And so I got a haircut, did all that, came home and got all ready for my video interview. Did my video interview with AT&T, which was actually shit. It was actually a complete nightmare to do. So how it worked was, I thought it was going to be like a webcam interview where I was on the phone with them or something, on Skype, and they're asking me these questions. They want to see how I react live on webcam instead of being in person. And so no, it was not like that at all. And it also wasn't like a pre-recorded video that I made and then like submitted right to them. And so what it was it was 10 really difficult questions that I did not study for at all and was not at all prepared for. Very specific customer interactions, but what you could do is you would record your answers after each question. So I thought, like I said, I thought it would be easy, but the thing is about doing YouTube is I can cut out like my fuck ups and I just kind of talk to you guys. When I'm answering an interview, like, I got to be very crucial about how I word things and how I answer questions. And if I would ever fuck up, I would have to completely restart. I couldn't just edit out the fuckery and then, just proceed with the interview. No, I had to completely restart that entire question. And so I would get going on like a great tangent. I'd be probably like in a minute or 2 minutes into answering the questions and then just completely botch it. And I'm like, well, fuck, dude, gotta fucking restart, sick. And so I did that, and that took, about an hour. And then my parents were in town, luckily, because they came back. They were in town because, I moved. If you guys don't know, I moved to Seattle, so my parents don't live here. And my brother came back from being deployed from the Navy, and so he was back. All right, so shortly after my phone interview, we ended up going out to dinner. So this was a local restaurant in the area, and we got there, and I was like, all right, dude, time to flex my fucking Oregon ID in Washington, dude. Time to be like, yo, what up? I'm 21. Let's get this first alcoholic drink. So we go to the bar. We go to the 21 or over section, sit down, get some food, and finally show them my ID. We get our drinks. Now, everybody else got their drink before me. I was kind of upset. I was just like, what the actual fuck, dude? And so everyone else got their drinks, and they were just trying to make mine. And I was like, okay, this is going to take forever. It was basically like a hot cider, but with alcohol. And I'm like, oh, dude, like, this looks very, very nice. So we finally get all our drinks. So they had been waiting to drink theirs. And we all, do cheers and then start drinking. And my drink tasted fantastic. It literally tasted like hot cider, but it did have some alcohol in it. And so I was like, all right, this is great. Got some burgers, and it was fantastic food. It was pretty great. Again, the only real downside was that it took forever to get the actual drink for the very first time. And so that was, that sucked, right? But whatever, it was a good drink. So we have dinner there, we finish up, and then we had dinner plans as well with my roommates. And so we had dinner plans with my family and my roommates and one of my friends. And so it was a total of 7 of us. It was absolutely crazy. So there's me, my dad, my stepmom, my brother, my 2 roommates, right, and then my friend. So we ended up going to The Rock, which is kind of like a restaurant, bar, pub thing, and they had a certain special where past like 9 p.m. you could get discounts on your drinks. They were like half off. It was like happy hour. And so we sit down and we're just kind of hanging out because we got there a little bit early, and we were waiting until 9 to order our drinks so we could get the discount on them. So we start eating dinner. Well, we didn't eat dinner. I didn't eat dinner because I already had dinner, but some of my roommates had some food. And I think one of my friends who was there, he had some food as well because we had already eaten dinner, right? But we still wanted to stick to our original plans because they wanted to take me out there on my 21st birthday. So I'm like, all right, dude, I got the whole squad. I got my dad, I got my stepmom, I got my brother. Like, not everybody in the family, right? Not ideal. But again, I had a lot of people there and everyone there who was over 21, which was good. So we could all drink and, right, didn't have to have any sort of restrictions on that or whatever. And I was already one drink down. Like, I definitely finished my first drink that I had, and it was pretty fucking bomb, not gonna lie. And so we're like, all right, dude, let's fucking get these other drinks. And so once it was 9 o'clock, my roommates ordered me Jello shots, and they were not traditional, very small, girly, whatever Jello shots. No, it was an entire like fucking syringe of Jello shot. Like, it was a large syringe too, and they let you keep the syringe, which is pretty dope. So we ordered those. That took me a minute and a half to fucking finish, dude. It took me forever, and by a minute and a half, I mean it took me a while to finish my very first Jello shot because it was big, and I was just kind of sipping on it, like, whatever. Like, it would just inject a little bit at a time. It was pretty fucking good, though, not gonna lie. Luckily, I did have some food a couple hours ago, or else I might have started puking. Because if you guys don't know, if you've ever seen any of my alcohol stories before, I do puke quite a bit, and it's not very fun at all. And so I have to kind of take it slow and take it easy and have some food when I drink alcohol, or else if I fuck it up, then I puke a lot. And this night was no exception. Well, it was an exception. Luckily, I did not end up puking. Spoiler alert, right? Sorry to ruin that for you guys. But anyway, so we drink those, and we order the other drinks that we had. And so they also had me take a total of 2 shots and something called a bucket. So what the bucket is it is a multi-alcoholic drink with, mine had Rockstar in it. It's called the fucking Grim Reaper, right? I'll show you on screen what is all in the Grim Reaper, and it's not so good in terms of for your body, right? It tasted fantastic. It tasted great. And so I got this literal fucking bucket of alcohol with a Rockstar just chilling in there, and I'm like, oh my god, dude. And the amount of memes from this were absolutely incredible. So like, I was just super upset, and I was like, fucking, I would finish half of it before I had to go to the bathroom. Like, I was drinking through it, right? And I was like, oh, hey, dad, and like my stepmom, can you guys move real fast? I need to go to the restroom. And they're like, nah, dude, you got to drink half of your bucket. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, fuck you guys. I got to drink half of my bucket, man. And so I fucking chug it down to halfway and finally end up going to the restroom, coming back. And, you know, obviously it's your 21st, so you're going to get peer pressured into drinking a little bit. So like I said, I already had the first drink. I had the Jello shot, and then now it was me trying to conquer the bucket. And while still trying to conquer the bucket, I drank most of it, but my roommates decided to order me some more shots, and I'm just like, oh my god, you guys are actually trying to kill me. So my roommates order me a shot, and one of my friends orders me a shot. Now, he orders me a blowjob shot, my friend does, and I was just like, oh no, this is a horrible, horrible fucking idea. Now, typically, a blowjob shot is a shot and then it has like whipped cream on top, and then you're supposed to take it without using your hands, right? And so they ran out of regular size shot cups, and so this one had a giant fucking like nozzle on it. Like, it was a big ass shot glass, right? And so it was one of the ones that you just like sip regular alcohol out of. I don't fucking know what they're called, whatever. It was a big ass glass, and I tried to drink it, and I could not drink it at all. It didn't happen. So if you guys want to see some videos of this shit, I will post them on my Facebook page, link in the description below. It'll be the first link in the description if you guys want to go check out these fucking videos of me being drunk and all this shit. They're pretty fucking funny. They were posted to my public Facebook as well, so that's that. I mean, fucking whatever, right? I thought they were pretty funny clips, and so I have them saved on my phone, so I'll definitely upload them there at a later date. Actually, by the time you guys are seeing this, they'll probably been uploaded, but we'll see if I get around to it or not. But anyway, yeah, those are pretty fucking funny clips. So I tried to take that shot without any hands, and I couldn't fucking do it. It was way too large, and so I ended up just taking it legitimately. And it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best shot I ever had, but I definitely had better blowjobs than that one, right? And then next up was the gummy bear shot. Now, the gummy bear shot was absolutely fantastic. Probably the best shot I've ever had in my entire life, right? And again, I've taken quite a few shots in my day, but not as much as some people. Like, I'm definitely not an alcoholic or anything. I just like being 21 so that I can actually go places where alcohol is served, and so I don't have to feel excluded, don't have to be like, oh, it's the minor of the group, no, you guys can't hang out, blah, blah, blah. We can't sit in the nice seating, right? We can't sit in the bar seats or anything like that. And with a lot of my old coworkers, they would go out all the time, and I could never join them because I wasn't 21, and like I said, didn't have a fake ID, and not really about that. I don't care enough to get a fake ID even if I wasn't 21, right? So do all that, take the gummy bear shot. That was fantastic. And by this point, I'm feeling pretty fucking buzzed. I'm feeling pretty good, dude. After I was about halfway through the Reaper, I was feeling it. I was feeling great. Memeing it up, and they were all pressuring me to drink even more, and I'm like, dude, if I drink any more than all of this stuff here, I'm gonna puke. Like, it's gonna be bad. I'm going and urinating like every 15 to 30 minutes. Like, I had to pee a lot. And so we're sitting there, and they're just waiting on me because I'd had all the shots. Like I said, I finished all the Jello shots in the first drink and all that stuff. And now they're waiting for me to finish the Reaper. And so I'm like, fuck, dude, this is killing me. So I get almost to the bottom, and then I have to empty out the fucking Rockstar can, and then it just fills up back to halfway. And I'm just like, oh my fucking God. But luckily, most of it was Rockstar, right? Again, you don't want to be mixing caffeine with all like 7 different types of alcohol that I had that night. It was fucking rough, dude. So I ended up finishing the Reaper, and we just kind of hang out there for a little bit more, kind of meme it up, and then like I said, I'm feeling pretty good, but I'm not like, I can still walk, luckily, and I'm not puking yet or at all, which is very nice. And we end up just kind of hanging out there for a little bit. I'd finished all my alcohol. We'd all finished all our alcohol, and then we just kind of left. And so we drove back home, and I just kind of hung out with my roommates for a little bit. I was still pretty fucked up. Some of it was hitting me now because it had finally gotten absorbed into my system. And so I felt pretty great when going to bed and all that stuff. And then I woke up and I felt like dog shit, dude. I felt absolutely horrible. Before I went to bed, though, I did have a glass of water and I did take some aspirin and stuff like that. But I still woke up with a really bad hangover. Like, my parents invited me to lunch and we ended up going to lunch, but I barely ate any of it because my stomach was just fucking dead. My head hurt. I was not in the mood for it at all. And I did take some more ibuprofen when I woke up, but that headache still kind of fucked me up all day long. But again, it's to be expected. I'm glad I did the AT&T interview that day instead of the other day, because they fucking closed the job opportunity. They didn't even hire anybody for it. They just fucking closed the position. Like, I'm like, sick, dude. I had an awesome interview and fucking nobody got it. Like, nice, dude, sick. So I'm just staying at Best Buy for the time being while I'm doing real estate. But yeah, that's what I did for my 21st birthday. It was a pretty great time. I had an awesome time with it. A great way to start off the day with some sex. And then like I said, cuddled Hudson for a little bit, got a haircut, ran some errands, and then did the AT&T interview, and then went out drinking with my family and friends. Like, it couldn't have been spent any better way, in my opinion. I really hope you guys enjoy the video. Stay sexy, you beast. I'm GhostSickness. I fucking love you guys, and I'm out.